No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Axe is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point. Locals only Sunday nights. Members of the band Rose Gold in the studio. Jordan and James Terry. We got a whole group of folks in here. Introduce yourselves.
This is Jordan. I'll be playing with James Terry and the Big Nasty Band. We got a couple buddies up in here.
My name is Cameron. I'm in Rose Gold.
I'm Danny. I play guitar, keys, and ukulele in Rose Gold.
My name's Zach Humphrey. I play harmonica for the Big Nasty Band.
And I'm James Terry, a.k.a. Big Nasty.
Yeah, what did the shades have to come on at this point? Is it because you had to do the radio interview, man? What's up with that, huh?
I don't know, man.
He took a picture without the shades, and then he put the shades on afterwards. What's up with that?
It's not Big Nasty without.
No, it has to be Big Nasty.
Yeah,
That's it's the image. I got you, man. I got you. Even though it's hey,
No one's gonna
but see, everybody knows now you put the shades on because we talked about it. So yeah. So tell us what's going on. You guys got a show coming up. Let folks know about Jordan.
Yep, we got a show August 31st. It's a Sunday. It's at the Monkey Wrench, but it is the day before Labor Day, so everyone should be off work. It's an art show. It's a benefit. My aunt is battling leukemia, and it's a benefit. There's no charge. You can donate at the door, and there's a donated keg that'll be there, and all the proceeds will go to her.
Okay.
The headlining band will be 3GC. And then we'll go down the list. It's James Terry and the Big Nasty Band, which I'll be playing guitar for. We got Rose Gold from Bowling Green. We got Fern Teeth. Then we got some art that'll be donated from Adrian Wright from Big Daddies, John O'Brien, Justin Castile, and Tyler Bush, who will be playing bass in James Terry and the Big Nasty Band.
The art show's at 4.
The art show is at 4, and the band start at 8.
Okay. And one of the bands that's going to be playing is Rose Gold. We got some music from them tonight. Algae's the first track. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about that track?
It's our newest song, our newest single. We're working on an album right now. Danny wrote it, though. He can tell you a little more about the...
Yeah, it kind of started off as just a ukulele track, and we went to the studio and kind of added different elements to it.
Okay. Let's check it out. It's Rose Gold, Algae. It's locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Must have missed it when your eyes rolled. closed. You must have missed it with your eyes rolled. I was sailing away, in your bones. Sailing away, sailing away. I was sailing away, in your bones. Sailing away, sailing away. I was sailing away, in your bones. Sailing away, sailing away. I was sailing away, in your bones. Sailing away, sailing away. You couldn't see it with your eyes closed. In this house they called your iPhone. You must have missed it with your eyes rolled. You couldn't see it with your eyes closed.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point. Locals only Sunday night with Rose Gold. August 31st, that show with 3GC, James Terry, and what, the Big Nasty?
The Big Nasty
The
Band.
the Big Nasty Band, and Fur and Teeth. That's going to be happening at the Monkey Wrench in Louisville. And tell us a little bit about how you guys got started as a band.
Danny and I have known each other for a while. Kind of ran around in the same circles, but I guess eventually we were just kind of listening to the same records, and we were like, hey, let's start something up. And we know a guy we can record with, and it's kind of a studio project that, you know, we just kind of assemble things in
Right,
there.
sure.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
How did you originally get into music? Like, what was the first thing you did when you got into music? So,
The first CD I ever bought was, I bought 3. I bought the Mighty Mighty Boss Tone, Sugar Ray, and the Spice Girls record. I was like 7 years old. And for my birthday, I bought those 3 CDs. So I guess that's how I got into music. It's evolved since then.
yeah.
But
How did you get into it?
I just started playing guitar with a friend when I was
Yeah.
about 11 years old, and just
Yeah.
kind of progressed from there to different instruments and different styles.
Yeah. So cool. Tell us a little about this next track we're going to do and how they can check out your music. You guys got a couple websites they can check that out on?
yeah, you can find us on Facebook, Rose Gold. Search for us in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We also have a Bandcamp where every single song we have is available for free. It's Rose Gold, ITS, rosegold.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
And you can download everything for free up there and check it out.
Okay. And this next track we're going to do, Fields. Where'd this come from?
Yeah, this one is, I don't know, it's really, really kind of different. It kind of just, like I said, we go to the studio and kind of assemble it. And usually the way we work is Danny will come up with a riff or something with the song.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just goes through so many different hands, and eventually it kind of just becomes its own thing. You know, it's
Okay.
never really written to sound like it initially.
Okay, so it's just kind of experimental in the studio. That would be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Let's check it out. Rose Gold Fields. It is locals only. Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point.
Close your eyes and turn to walk away. We don't have to talk about anything.
Fields from Rose Gold. It is locals only 107.3 The Point, Central Kentucky's rock station. Of course, Rose Gold in, Jordan in. We've got, of course, a bunch of bands coming up on the 31st, and that is up at the Monkey Wrench in Louisville. Tell a little bit more about that show again and what it's all about.
It's all a benefit for my aunt who has leukemia. She's battling it right now, going through chemotherapy. All art is welcome, so if anyone listening to this, you can donate art. We'll have artists from Big Daddies. We'll have a couple local artists, and we'll have 4 bands playing that night. 3GC, James Terry, the Big Nasty Band, Rose Gold, Fern Teeth, and Zach and James have a side business called E-Town Sound. They just started up, and they'll be running the show that night.
They'll be doing your sound that night,
They'll be doing our sound.
Playing
So-
and sound.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm the promoter of this show, so it's going to be crazy. We got Rose Gold playing, my brother from Bowling Green. It's going to be fun.
Night before a holiday.
Night before a holiday, I think it's going to be all right. Everyone should come out.
All right, on the 31st. And, of course, we're going to do some more Rose Gold. Fur and Teeth, they've been in the studio before. They've come in and done the show
Yeah, they're
before, too. So
Good buddies of ours. They're really good and really talented.
yeah, so look forward to them. 3GC, they're of course, if you don't get a chance to see them, they'll be down playing in E-Town here in a couple weeks too. So give those guys, they're out helping a good event coming up in a couple weeks at Via Calori, and I appreciate those guys doing that. So if you can't see those guys are fun. They're a lot of fun. So definitely come on out and see that on the 31st. And Rose Gold, we're gonna do another track from you guys. Natalie, this has got some odd effects and sounds that you need to. Well, I guess as a radio guy, I work with that kind of stuff all day. But music artists normally don't put a whole lot of sound effects in their music. So
This
tell us
one's
about
pretty
that.
produced.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded a lot different when it ended up.
Yeah, this was the first song we ever did actually, and it was kind of us trying to find our footing. And I guess like my vision with it was to have a beginning, middle, and end, almost like a movie. And I feel like the song has like a cinematic quality, and that's why there's samples in it like that. But we don't really do that with any of our other stuff. We kind of stray away from that. But
Yeah, so that this was kind of the first project of, and how did that work in the studio? Did you guys just kind of?
Yeah, we had a few riffs, and we kind of went in there and assembled it all together and added a few more pieces to it, and it ended up being a huge piece that we never expected.
Yeah, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And
So whose girlfriend was Natalie?
Oh, it was written about.
I wish my girlfriend was Natalie.
Yeah, I wrote it about Natalie Portman. So
Oh, okay.
I wish Natalie Portman was my girlfriend. So I'm gonna say my girlfriend.
All right, let's check it out. Wrap it up, Rose Gold. Of course, going out to the show coming up the 31st at the Monkey Wrench in Louisville. It's a benefit for Jordan's aunt who's suffering with leukemia. So going out to that. Wrapping it up here, Rose Gold, Natalie. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
or was it the hatred that made her faceless? And now that you've seen it, you can't help but scream. Oh. Tell me what you didn't see that made you run away from me. Did you notice that I noticed? Did you notice that I noticed? Tell me what you did.